A woman worked for many years without achieving any reasonable amount, so she decided to sell the only piece of land her late father left for her, just to send her husband abroad in search of a better life. Him promising that when he gets there, he's going to come back to bring her and the children to come live with him over there in abroad. 3 years later, she opened Facebook and saw him getting married to another woman. Hi guys, today we'll be looking at a true life story of a woman who sold the only piece of land that her father left for her to send her husband abroad in search of a better life. Only him promising that he is going to do everything within his power to bring them over to abroad to come live with him. The ending part of this video is very interesting, so do wait to watch to the end. And don't forget to share, because someone somewhere is actually waiting for this video. Like, follow this page for more. A young woman believes so much in her husband, dreamed that she sold the only piece of land that her late father left for her. She then used the money to help her husband travel abroad so he could build a better life for the family. Before he left, he held her hand and made a promise to her and said, "Give me a little time. I will make it and come bring you and the children to come live with me in abroad." For the first year, everything looked so perfect. He called every night and he sent money every month back home so she can be able to use it to take care of the children and herself. He told everyone how much he missed his wife and his children, and she was very proud of him. She defended him whenever people said to her, long distance relationship or marriages don't survive. She defended him whenever people said long distance relationship or marriages don't survive. But in the second year, things started changing. His call became very shorter. Sometimes he would disappear for weeks without hearing from this woman. And when she tried to ask him some question, he would say, "I am busy. I am working so that I can gather enough money to bring you and the kids to come live with me in abroad." She believed him so much because she trusted him so much. Then one afternoon, as she was strolling through social media, she saw something that frozen her heart. A wedding photo with another woman and her husband. She looked at it. The groom looks exactly like my husband, but I don't think he is. Let me just ask him so that I will know whether he is the one or not. She clicked the photo over and over again and said, "This looks exactly like my husband. But no, let me not conclude. I can't conclude. Let me just ask him with my mouth and hear what he has to say. I think he's not the one. I'm not too sure." But in her eyes and in the photo, it was really him, wearing a white suit, standing beside another woman in a wedding gown, smiling like he has no wife or kids back home. Immediately, her hands started shaking. Even as she took her phone and placed a call to her husband, her hands were shaking and she was deeply in tears. But even though she needed to know if he is really the one or not. As she called him at first, he denied everything. He said, "That is not me. That is Photoshop. That is AI. That is this, that is that." He denied that the photo she saw wasn't him at first. But when she sent him the photo over and over again and said, "Are you telling me that this is not you, that this is AI, that this is Photoshop, that this is this, this is that? Tell me the truth. Who is in this photo?" It was then he finally admitted that he is the one in the photo. And his explanation shocked everyone and shook her heart because she was like, what is he talking about? And everyone who heard his explanation was very shocked at his action towards his wife and kids back then at home. He said that marrying the woman actually helped him to get permanent paper faster, which is reasonable, but must you do it without telling your wife? And then he told his wife even something more very shocking. He said, woman, you should understand me. You should understand that I live in abroad. You should understand how these things work. You should understand how system work. I needed to do this so I can get paper faster. And I have. That is why I needed to marry this woman as I did. When he was saying this, he was not even saying this feeling remorseful. He was not even saying this, say, okay, it's just for a while. I'm going to divorce her and then I will come back and carry you and the kids. He was just saying it, I am married and I'm married. And that's it. Now here is the question. Very honest question. Please drop your comment on the comment section. Is he just trying to survive abroad, or did he completely betray the woman who sold the only piece of land her father left for her and sacrificed everything to send him to abroad instead of sending her own self to the same abroad? If you are this woman, what would you do? And if you are this man, what would you also do at this point? Drop it on the comment section. And don't forget to share this video because somebody somewhere is waiting to watch this video. Don't forget to like, follow this page for more. Until I come your way again. I love you.